Today we're going to do a proper vehicle inspection. The way I do mine is I make sure that visually that the tractor's in good shape, no missing components, the mirrors are there, glass is all good. Make sure our turn signals and four-ways work, headlights work. We're going to open the hood, take a look under here, make sure all the components are there where they should be and no missing parts, no low fluid levels. Make sure everything's good and tight, good fan belts in good shape. Steering box, looking for leaks, missing bolts, any parts that might be rubbing that shouldn't be. Tires are in good shape. We're going to take a look at the brakes. One of our major out-of-service violations are our brakes and lights, and we want to make sure those are always functioning properly. Brakes look good. Front end all looks good here on this side. Wheels are in good shape. No cracks, no damage. All the lug nuts are in their spot and nothing's loose. The hub is not leaking, it's in good shape. We're going to check the spring hangers, make sure everything's there. No hoses or wires rubbing. Everything looks good on this. Mirror glass is all good. We got good glass. We're going to look under here and make sure that there's nothing rubbing under here that could cause us any issues. Air tank's good, steps are good and solid. Our side turn signal's working. No rubbing of anything under here, anything loose, everything's in good shape. Our fuel tank, it's in good shape, solid. Straps are in place. Fuel line's not rubbing. Our fuel tank, fuel cap is on good and solid. We're gonna check the exhaust, make sure we have no leaks. Everything's good here. Looks like we got everything we need. Check the muffler. Everything's good there. No exhaust leaks. After we check our securement equipment, make sure it's all good and the headache rack's secure. Air lines and light cord is up, not hanging up anywhere where it can rub holes. Catwalk's in good shape. We have a quarter fender that's here and in place and solid. We're going to check our wheels, make sure there's no cracks, no loose lug nuts. The axle seal's not leaking, so that's in good shape. Looking for missing bolts, parts, anything that might be loose. No air leaks. See our our marker light on our trailer is working. We're going to make sure we have no cuts in the sidewalls on our tires on the inside. Looking at our brakes as we go along. These brakes are in good shape. Looks like these are in good shape. We're going to continue down the trailer. Another one of our major DOT out of services is our securement on our loads. These blocks are strapped down good and tight. We have corner edge protectors to keep the concrete from cutting the straps. It all looks good. Our dunnage is good and solid. Nothing's going to move there. Mud flaps are in place and in good shape. Our tail lights work. We're going to check under here and make sure that the fifth wheel is locked in place. Make sure the jaws are locked. That all looks good. While I'm under here, I'm also checking to make sure that there's no wires hanging. Our cross members are in good shape. As we go down, we're going to visually make sure that there's no cracks in the landing gear. The landing gear is in the up position. All the cross members and everything are in good, solid shape. We're going to continue down checking the rub rail, make sure there's no damage, no missing parts. All of our winches are in place. Frame rail looks good. We're going to look at the trailer tires, make sure they're in good shape. Wheels are all in good shape, no cracks, missing lug nuts, no leaking hubs. Everything's good here. We have no audible air leaks. Tires are in good shape. Wheels. We're checking the suspension to make sure all the parts and components are there. As I go along, I'm going to check all my load straps and make sure everything's good and tight. The securement's one of our serious out-of-service violations that we need to get corrected. Again, I'm going to check the tires and wheels on this axle. Airbags are all aired up. No leaking hub. All the lug nuts are here. Nothing's loose. We're going to step around and look at the back of the trailer here. All of our lights so far are operable and working. Everything looks good. The three major issues we are having are lights, brakes, and especially securement. If there's ever a time that you're not sure on securing something, please don't hesitate to call us in Missoula at the home office, in safety, dispatch. Anybody can help you. We're here for you.